Today is 12 November 2024, the 12th day of the month, November 2024. I'm recording this for Enlu's mother, Lord Shiva's mother, and all the gods in the galaxy, the women who have deceived their sons. I raised Lord Shiva when he was a boy. He told me, Father, one day I want to be king. And I told him, son, you are heir to the throne. You will be king one day. The time he grew up of age, he was born in India. The time he grew up of age, he told me, Father, you are a God king. I want to be God like you. I want to be a Sheshana, a Cobra, Jam. I want to be a creator like you. And I gave him my word, you will be. Today, Lord Shiva is angry with me. He have come for the all-seeing eye, for the gods in the upper realm. He want to kill me and put my hand in a document and own himself a planet. Enlu, too, rebel against me, chop off my head and walk in the streets of the galaxy, in the street of my kingdom, to declare me defeat. Today the news have come. Enlu is my son. Tomorrow they will say he is the driver's son. Today the news have come. Lord Shiva is my son. Tomorrow they will say is the farmer who was taking care of Lord Shiva's. He is the father. The advice I'll give to the gods from upper realms to the lower realm and the middle realm to the realm of men, that if you're a woman and you want heir to the throne, you have to be faithful. The gods don't give a gift of a crown prince to a whore. The gods will never bless a whore to give birth to an heir to a throne, especially when it's a god king. But you, the woman, you are the one responsible for the disappointment of your children. Now, Lord Shiva have waited for thousands of years for me to bless him, give him my blessing as my son, for him to sit in the throne, just like the way I inherit my father, the time I was sent from the upper realm. And before his time, I was sent from the void. That time there was no sun, there was no light, before creation began. But if you are a mother and you are a whore, you don't stick faithful to one man. You sleep with this man today, tomorrow you go to another. And your son don't even know the father of the father who brought him to this world. How can such a person sit in the throne of the galaxy? Lord Shiva's mother have seen the women in the upper realm. They want the same thing that she wants. I know you blame the women in the upper realm. It's them who have used their divine power to control you. But the problem is not their fault. If you are a woman and you want to give birth to heir to the throne, you have to stay and stick to one man. Don't be spreading your legs from today, this man, tomorrow, another one. Don't be like my beloved Florence. I don't know how that woman with flat chest managed to manipulate every man he engaged. I know he was visiting many of the men to collect gold and many money from them. But at the end of the day, their wives was complaining, this woman, he's too attractive. Before I continue, I want to ask Florence, how do you manage to seduce the men? Because I don't know how, even me myself, until now, I don't know how Florence was able to seduce me. Because the time I was going there, when I go there, I felt panic and fear, as if someone is after me. Is she using spells or magic? But this one is a joke. Let me put it aside. So Florence too have come. The kings who circle my head in their altar have promised her she have to come and stick faithful. The advice I'm giving to the women, many of the kings have given save to Florence, and they were all sleeping with her. They told her, Florence, go to Planet Earth. The king have incarnated there. Go and give birth. And this time, make sure the child is rightfully yours, rightfully his. If you are a woman, you are like Lord Shiva's mother, you are my wife. And every day you go to this man. Tomorrow you go to another. The next day you visit another. When you get pregnant and give birth, how are you going to know the father of your child? If not Planet Earth, that Lord Shiva came, that the gods in the upper realm intentionally sent him to come for the all-seeing eye. Lord Shiva never knew his father was a farmer. Listen, when people go to incarnation, they forget their past. I'm the only one in the galaxy who have never forget his past during incarnation. So if I have not tell Lord Shiva, there was a man who was giving rice, wheat to your mother. He was sleeping with your mother. So go and check. Maybe he's your father. Lord Shiva never knew his father was a farmer. He think his father is the king of the galaxy. And he have ruled as a god in India. Now that he won the throne, it's a promise and fail. His father is a commoner. He can't sit in the throne. Am I the one who have destroyed Lord Shiva's life or his whole mother? The women in the galaxy. It is not all the boys who behave like Lord Shiva and Lucifer who will keep quiet and look at you for you to misbehave. I'm saying this because Lucifer's mother is also here. If you come and misbehave and open your legs for the public and get pregnant again, maybe the son you give birth to, because the incarnation that is coming right now, they are all coming from the void. And you know the attitude of those in the void. They are very irrational. Maybe you destroy his life like the way you have done to Lord Shiva, like the way you have done to Enlil, known as Lucifer. And the time they are ready for the throne, you tell them, oh, your father was a driver, your father was a farmer. Meanwhile, he know himself as a prince. If you do that, they will kill you. And I will keep quiet and watch them kill you. What you are doing is not fair. Or are you marrying your children spiritually, like the way my mother was doing? Because my Hindu godmother, the half snake, half human, she was marrying me spiritually, and the gods in the upper realm told the woman stop, and she converted it to physically. She never knew the gods in the upper realm too. They were my wives before I incarnated here. I'm the first king in the galaxy to rule the upper realm. I'm the first god to do creation. They killed me there because all the men brought me their wives. And I mistakenly added one woman's daughter to the wife. And they told me I'm cheating. I want that woman or her daughter to give birth to heir to the throne. So they killed me and incarnated me to your realm. That if you are a woman, your son is Lord Shiva. He's ready for the throne. He have been dreaming on it for 1,000 years. And you do this promise and fail. This spiritual marriage promise and fail to him. It's not fair. So the women come in, especially those my wives in the upper realm. You are more beautiful than any creation in the galaxy. Behave yourself. Don't come and spread your legs for all the gods, and at the end of the day, you give birth. And who is the father of your child? The end that the boy is ready to be crown prince, the boy is ready to sit in the throne. The time the boys are ready, then you come and tell them, oh, sorry, your father is a farmer. Lord Shiva's mother. Sorry, your father is a driver. Lucifer's mother. What you are doing is not fair. You are destroying the boy's life. It's not fair. It's not fair. So, I don't care. You can rebel with your husbands and turn against me like you did in the first realm before creation. I don't care. But I'm telling you the truth. What you are doing to the boys, Lord Shiva is in pain. He's in pain. Now he don't know what to do. His final plan was to kill Enlil, known as Lucifer. He performed rituals and placed animals on Enlil's mouth, Lucifer's mouth, and say he will chain him and send him to the galaxy and arrest him. At the end, Enlil's father is a driver. So he don't know what to do again. Either he will parasite Enlil, known as Lucifer,